Okay, so this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so excuse my lack of improv skills. I just didn't want to do any, regular like walking tour videos since I don't have a professional camera anyway, so it's not really as much about the looks as it is about just the experience, so I figured I might as well document a bit of that as I'm walking around today. So as you can see, it's a pretty rainy morning today. I'm in Ueno. That actually you're looking at is Ueno Station. That's the main train station in the area, and we were walking towards Ueno Park today. Ueno Park is one of the bigger city parks in the area. It's kind of like Forest Park in St. Louis, probably a little bit smaller, but it does have a zoo in it. Actually, you might be able to see if I can zoom in. And Ueno Zoo was actually one of the first places I went to the first time I was here. Was a little too jet lagged to fully remember all of it, but I do remember there were pandas there, so that was definitely cool. I don't know if we actually saw them, but I'm walking to Ueno Park today. I think I'm going to try to hit the National Museum. I actually didn't hit that the last time I was here. I'm definitely a big fan of visiting museums anywhere I go to on vacation, so this is definitely one of those places to do it. But also I just wanted to get a little, morning rain walk around in the park, because this is actually, I think, supposed to be the coldest day of the trip while I'm here for the week, so it's like a high of 62. It's about, I'd say, mid to high 50s right now, but you're not here for the weather because you're not actually here with me. But yeah, I figured I would just kind of talk a little bit on the way to Ueno, or to the National Museum and through the park. Yeah, it's actually an interesting area that I'm staying in now. Last time I was here, I stayed in a place called Takodana Baba, which is about on the opposite side of the city. Actually, it's in the southwest part of central Tokyo. This is more northeast. But we didn't really do a whole lot around here the first time I was here, so I figured I would stay in Ueno and see any kind of stuff that I could find. Since Ueno is actually, this area of the city, like Ueno, Bunkyo, I believe it's called Shutamachi, is kind of the old Tokyo. So this is before Shibuya and Shinjuku and the more modern areas kind of developed over time. This was like the original central Tokyo. So a lot of really good lived-in areas in Ueno. There's a shopping street I went to last night, which I might post a video of, called Amayoko, which is named that way because it was originally an American import street right after World War II, when it was hard to get certain imports. They called it Ame-yoko. I forgot the full name. That Ame-yoko is the shortened name, but and then Ame, I believe, also means sweets or candy in Japanese. So it's also known as kind of like a candy street. But yeah, so the zoo is over there. Actually, I'm going to take a look at this sign because I'm pretty sure the museum's to my right, but I just want to make sure. It could also be way, way far away from me. But let's see. Tokyo National Museum is that giant building over there. Okay, well, video is probably going to be a little shorter than I thought, but that's okay because you don't need to. It's going to be rambling too much. I'm probably not even moving the camera too well right now, but I just wanted to get a little snapshot of what this all looks like, because it's a lot of walking. It's a big city. But no, this trip in particular, I really wanted to do a focus on walking between places, because I feel like last time, since I visited in the dog days of summer, peak summer, I ended up having to take the train way more between kind of hubs versus just walking between places. But the weather should be a little bit kinder to me now this week. It's going to be it's not going to be hot, but it's going to be on the warmer side, I think, like low mid 70s, so I won't be able to do as many chill fall morning walks, but glad I'm able to do it now. I'm trying to think of other things to say about Ueno. Yeah, I really can't. You can see there's a lot of stalls that are normally open when it's not cold and rainy. Last time I was here, it was pretty popping actually, and I kind of wish it was like that again today, but like I said, it'll be warmer, and I'll be able to come back here since I'm only a couple minutes away from this area. But yeah, this is Ueno. It's actually a pretty nice pond there. I'm surprised there's not lily pads or something, but I do like those flowers. But yeah, it is supposed to be pitter patter rain like literally all day. So it is a little annoying because I wanted to get some photography around here, because obviously this is a good place for some cinematic moments. But yeah, it is admittedly a little too wet to put a tripod down unless I put my umbrella over it. But in terms of other videos you might see, because I don't even know what I'm uploading and what I'm not, part of this trip was mainly focused on buying a lot of stuff, like a lot of retro tech and games and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to do a lot of videos that involve me actually like showing that process and showing like what I find. But I also do, again, want to actually take shots of the city itself so that you guys aren't just watching me look through bins all day. So I'll try to do that more when I'm in probably Shinjuku or Shibuya area with a lot of people and things to see. It's a lot easier to just walk around that way. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the museum is closed until like 9. I might be wrong. But I'll have to figure that out actually. So I might just cut this video short, or maybe it's not even short at all. I don't know. I don't know how any of this is. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if this is even good to upload. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll see you later.